And this is Ian Allen. We're in St. Margaret's area. This is just the front of Tropical Hearts pub. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is with respect to an incident that took place on Friday where a woman was shot straight in her mouth, right across here, and the bullet is still lodged behind her ear. Now, I can't understand why the hospital is saying that there are people who can live with an injury like that, but nevertheless, I can't. And I don't think you know, something must be done. I don't know if they need to get a neurosurgeon or something, but nevertheless, that bullet must be removed. You can't have a bullet lodged behind your ear. You can imagine every time, you know, there must be some kind of excruciating pain after that injury. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, this is just to let you know a lone gunman entered this area here. So I'm just going to cross you. This is, if my cameraman could just give me a panoramic shot right across here. Now, if to my right, this is right next to the Claxton Bay Health Center. Further down is City Post. You have KFC. You have St. Margaret's Junction across here. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have even TCL is on this side. Now, all right, so what we want to do, we just want to go across just to let you know the lone gunman came from here. Now, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of, you know, I'm a little confused, but nevertheless, the lone gunman came from there, passed through here. There were approximately four patrons sitting there having drinks. It is allegedly, no, it's not alleged. The owner, the DJ guy is across here, right across here. If my camera guy can come in now and show you just across here. And apparently this door, I don't know if somebody can open this door for me. And the lone gunman came in here. All right, the worker was standing right across here. He walked up to her, pow, just like that, pow. She got it straight in her mouth. He just pick up $1,000 here. Now, the worker had on jewelry and everything. She had a nice rope chain, earring rings and everything. She was never robbed. But I mean, so I can't say robbery was the motive because there were other cash and whatnot. You could have taken drinks, you could have taken stuff, but we don't know as yet. But he just dip right here in this box, take $1,000 or $1,500 and go on with it. But shut the work up, walk out back here. The DJ's, well, by then the DJ left. But remember when he walked in, the DJ would have been standing right there. So when he shot, the bullet could have exited the woman's mouth and hit the DJ. But nevertheless, the DJ was left. Other patrons were, well, after hearing this song, people ran off and he just went up the road. But ladies and gentlemen, let me get our next call again. I have been here for the last 3 hours in this area. And I have been all over investigating this case. There are a lot of people who have decided not to go on camera, but I got some information, very interesting. I am looking for a boy called Nicholas. Nicholas from Rig Road, St. John's Extension, St. John Extension, St. Margaret's. He's in his 20s. I heard that said gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, that he was looking for a firearm sometime last week, asking around for a gun. So ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, he was looking for a gun. So, you know, Terababa. So Nicholas from Rig Road Extension, I know who you are. I know we have some problem with the footage, but nevertheless, I want Nicholas to know I have the footage and I am going to deal with it. So I'm giving you ample time to surrender. Nicholas from Rig Road, St. John Extension, St. Margaret's. I am looking for you. This is Ian Allen in front of the Tropicals Bar, Tropical Health Pub, fully air-conditioned, cutters and cold beer. You rob the place, surrender. Right next to the Claxton Bay Health Center. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. Ladies and gentlemen, again, if you have information, get in contact. Ladies and gentlemen, you are going to see Nicholas passing now. All right, this is his said Nicholas from the Ring Road area, Rig Road, St. John Extension, St. Margaret, that I'm looking for, who can assist me with this investigation. Now, I have the video. We are doing some work on the video, ladies and gentlemen, but this is just to let you know. Here you have the great Nicholas running in here. Watch the great Nicholas running. It's a cool scene. All right, you have, well, when people realized there was a robbery in progress, some started to run out, and I believe that this is the DJ or other patrons who are running, who are fleeing the scene and whatnot. You know, here you have the great Nicholas running in here. Watch The great Nicholas, you know. Here you have the great Nicholas running in here. Watch. The great Nicholas.
You know. Here you have the great Nicholas running in here. Watch. The great Nicholas.
So ladies and gentlemen, I'm just showing you from a different angle now where the said Nicholas from the rig road area. You're going to see him after he did the shooting and whatnot. You're going to see him coming out from this bar, making his way swiftly out of the bar. Right, as you can see, Nicholas ran out there. Very, very interesting. Very, very.
But I cannot pull it off. You cannot pull it off. Take your time, eh? You finish in front? You can't take one like she here hook up anything now. You see you should have zoom in more when you burn it is. See? You get it?